This week we're in Los Angeles, California, and this is the Echo Park 18 Stair. All right. Oh, it is literally right here, huh?
That it is.
The 18 stairs. You gonna skate this today? Maybe an ollie?
Definitely want to ollie it.
Yeah?
Or melon, we'll see. I mean, I would like to ollie it, but.
All right. I think everyone will be psyched either way.
So what's the first trick done that you know of, Destin?
Well, Chad Fernandez came and destroyed this spot early on. He did all the basics on it. He did 50-50. He did 5-0. He did lip slide. And he did nose grind.
Wow.
Yeah, 4 tricks from one dude.
In the pretty sweet intro, there's a drone shot where Sean Malto back 50s this rail.
You're still my favorite.
And then someone lip slides the rail over there. There's a huge celebration over there with confetti flying out and everything. It's pretty crazy. Intro.
Big group shot.
I think they had a permit for that day, but maybe you can ask Malto and see what he says.
Yeah, for sure. Let's ask him right now. Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Right now we're doing the Echo Park 18 Stair, which is where, of course, the pretty sweet intro was filmed. And you did back 50 in that. Can you tell us kind of the story of how that happened? I think I heard that you didn't even know you were gonna do that the day it was filmed.
Yeah, so I was just supposed to be in the celebration at the end. Like when the confetti pops off, whatever, because Raven Terche was gonna ollie the set. And so I got there early, just like everybody else, to kind of set up the shot. And then Ty was like, yo, Raven's not gonna ollie it. We're gonna need you to grind the rail. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I had never been there before. And I was like, rolling up. And I was like, all right, I think I got it, whatever. I fucked it up a couple tries, but I had to grind it twice for the intro.
Why twice? Was it an issue with the drone or something else down the line?
Just the drone and how it all kind of like panned out. Just because, you know, like it starts on McCrank's face and then kind of cuts around. And basically we had one shot at the confetti. So once they blew the confetti, that's it, right? They only had the cannons loaded up for one. I was like, nope. Like he would just pull the drone back, like, nope. And then like, I grinded it. I think I grinded it twice. I messed up one or two, and then I landed the second one, and then it didn't work out. And I was like, I grinded, and I would look, just be like, please blow the confetti, please blow the cannons. And then the cannons never blew, and I was like, fuck, I gotta do this again. But the second one I did, I was just like waiting. And then once I saw the confetti, I was like, thank God. And then I could like run and like have fun and chill for a sec.
What happened with the ollie? Why didn't that go down? Was it he just not feeling it? Because I mean, that thing is terrifying to jump down.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's just a big ollie. I think like juiced up. Also, he could have been hurt. You know, Raven, it was like the end of the video. So everybody was like, you know, we've been filming for this thing for years. Our bodies are just toast. And I bet he probably got a little hurt before then, but I can't exactly remember.
You did the rail, and then there was like dudes jumping roof to roof, which was insane. Do you remember who those guys were?
I think they were just straight up hired like parkour people.
That's so sick.
I remember meeting them, they were super cool, but I don't remember them being friends of ours at all. I think they were just like, let's get some parkour people in here, you know?
Okay. That's pretty cool though. And then Vincent did the lip slide. Did he got that first try, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I think he was pretty consistent on that one. Either he maybe messed up the lip slide and that's why we did it again, but I think he was doing it pretty well. I think just Ty was like, we got one you know, let's just make sure everything is perfect before we turn the corner into the confetti. So yeah, I think maybe just Ty saw something he didn't like, or
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, another early on trick. Figgy front boarded it and stay gold. Very memorable.
So yeah, this thing's a lot bigger in person. It's pretty much off a building.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Oh, yo, Garrett.
How you doing?
Special guest, we got him here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you skated this thing, right?
Yeah, I did a 50. But I mean, that's nothing. Scott Decenzo back feeble, insane.
Getting on that high rail is gnarly.
That like just seems unnecessary to me. James Brockman back 5-0'd it.
that back five to me was something like, I was like, holy shit, in the original like showings of the rail, you know? I was psyched on that because he locked on pretty high too, because I ollied down that thing.
His bottom rail is a little sketchy. I know it's not gonna like mess you up, but it's more of like a mind fuck.
Chase Webb did back lip. And then Nyjah, another guy that absolutely destroyed this rail, front blunt to fakie, he did that one second try.
Yeah, I think Phelps was there too.
Yeah, he was.
Have a nice day, kids.
And then he came back and did nollie front board. And nollie front feeble.
That is insane, nollie front feeble.
I've always thought Nyjah's front blunt was psycho. And then he went ahead nollie front feeble the damn thing. That nollie front feeble's that's like the most psycho thing in my head. And what's funny is I was around him a little bit during that time, and I was skating with Ant Travis a lot, and he was filming with Ant, and Ant was like, yeah, he's been working. He like wants to nollie front board it. He went there to nollie front board it, and I guess he did it so easy. He was like, all right, let's just see if this works. And then nollie front field it. I'm like, what a psychopath. Yeah, so that one was on a whim, just like since the nollie front board works so easy.
Dylan Witkin, nose blunt slide on this beast rail. This thing is high. Definitely want to get some serious speed and some ups on that one. Victor Aceves, back Smith grind.
So yeah, we mentioned earlier, pretty sweet intro, Sean Malto back 50, but he also, in that same video, did back over crook.
Yeah, that's one of the craziest tricks for sure.
Let's talk to him about that one now. Well, the confetti blew, you guys got to celebrate, but your day wasn't over because then you go for back over crook, which I think also you got talked into.
Oh yeah, I was over it. I was like, let's get out of here. I was so psyched, you know, end of the video. It's kind of like a wrap, like we're done. Like this feels good. Let's all go home, whatever. And then Ty was like, we have the school permitted till 2. And I got there at like 6 a.m. and I'm like, okay. And he was like, I'm gonna set up, let's back over crook the rail. And I was like, fuck, for real? I was like, I don't know. But Ty, like, you know, he's gnarly like that. He'll like get every ounce out of you, which is a good thing. But man, it is hard sometimes. And he was like, you got this. And like, he really pushed me to do that, which I look back on, I'm very grateful for it. But yeah, it was a lot of rolling up and rolling up and rolling up. And all I could think about was like, well, we permitted out the spot. I might as well, this might be the only chance I get. That was probably like an hour and a half ordeal of like rolling up, ollieing and getting in and then kind of jumping off to the side, you know, and then going for it and wheel biting and then just like having to reset and that whole process.
That is one of the gnarlier tricks that has gone down that rail. Do you consider that your craziest like back over crook you've ever done?
Oh, for sure. That one, I was like, I always think about like worst case scenarios because whatever. And I was like, dude, if I lock up my heel and go back, like heel side to like fly to my back down that could be like so bad.
Yeah.
And I think that was definitely the scariest backside over crook I've ever done.
Yeah, you landed it, and then I also heard like your body just kind of shut down on you from the whole day.
Yeah, so basically I was there, you know, like I said, all day, like just going through all the nerves and emotions from filming the intro, and then got through that, and then we were skating and just fucking around just because I didn't expect to get into like a session like that, you know. And then when Ty was like, let's go to the rail, then there was a lot of rolling up and like nerves and everything, and then finally I was able to land. And then throughout that process, I just even forgot to drink water or anything. I was just like, whatever. Landed it, I was so hyped, and then we got into the car and we drove to this restaurant to go get food because I hadn't even eaten that day. And then we get out, and dude, my entire body just starts cramping up. Like my legs, like calves, quads, hands, back. Like I couldn't like, I was trying to uncramp my arm, and then my other arm would cramp up, and then I was just flopping around in this Mexican restaurant, and the restaurant called an ambulance just because I was like a fish out of water, just on the ground, just trying to like do anything that I could to like get my body working again. And then ambulance came and like strapped me up to the thing and rolled me in there. Took me to the hospital.
Oh, you actually went to the hospital, like full on?
Oh yeah, I went to the hospital and they had to like give me IV bags. And I mean, it was basically just heat exhaustion and dehydration. And then I was in the hospital for like a few hours, and then I got released and I went and slept at Rick Howard's house for like 2 days straight.
Yeah, I had to recover. Imagine if the rail was only this high. It would have been destroyed.
If it was this one on that side, though.
Yeah.
Jamie Foy, ETN, crooked it first tee.
That's the first time.
Yeah, on the Face Melters.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was first try. I watched that live actually on my phone.
Me too. I felt like I was like a football fan. Like I was actually in my living room screaming for skaters skating.
Each step is definitely longer than it is high. So you're 5'9".
You know it's gnarly when you have that like roller coaster feeling in your stomach just looking over the edge. Like that's how you know it's tall. I don't skate stairs, but if I do, I always jump them first. There's no shot I would jump down something like this.
Hey, how's it going? So yeah, we're doing a video on the 18 stair. Let's start with the frontside flip. What made you want to pick that spot for the frontside flip?
Well, yeah, it's kind of a funny story. I was like just looking for a perfect, good 18 stair to frontside flip because at the time nobody had frontside flipped anything bigger than I think a 17, and that was Reynolds. So I was looking for, you know, a good small 18 stair with not too many cracks in the run up, and I went and checked like Staples for just the stairs, and I was like, this is looking a little, because there's all those cracks in the takeoff, and I was like, nah, this ain't it. I was just watching old videos and I seen Chad Fernandez nose grinding it and lip sliding it. I was like counting the stairs in the video clip, and I was like, that's an 18. I wonder like what's up with that set, like just the stairs. Is it good? Like, is it janky? And so I hit up Chad Fernandez. He let me know where it was, went and checked it out, and it ended up being a really good, just stair set to do tricks down the stairs, as well as the rail being really perfect too. So
The day you did it, was there any warm up? Did you ollie it first, or did you just go straight for a frontside flip?
I definitely tried to ollie it. I don't think I landed the ollie. I landed on a couple. That's kind of what I always do, just to like feel out the hang time and see how hard it is to roll away. If I can ollie it first try, it's usually pretty promising, but tried one or two to float it and then was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go for what I came here to do.
How many tries do you think it took? I think it took you 2 days, if I'm not wrong.
The first day I went there, Chad Fernandez, who's buddies with Hoops was coming to film, and Chad was like, what are you gonna do on the rail? Like, he thought I was gonna skate the rail. I was like, no, I'm gonna skate the stairs. And he came and like cheered me on, which was kind of epic to have him there as like the guy who I found the spot from and the guy that, gave me the pin. But the first day there, I just battled it probably about 16 or 17 tries of just landing on the board, kicking out, and not being able to roll away because I was having a lot of trouble landing, and then it goes from concrete to asphalt, and I would land on the concrete and ride, and then I would be carving a little bit to the right, and as soon as I got to the asphalt, it's a little rougher and it's like that painted asphalt, and I would just like slip out and be like, what the fuck, like why is this happening? But it was just the transition between the concrete and the asphalt, the different textures of the ground, and my wheels were slippery and I just couldn't ride away that day. I remember being pretty pissed and disappointed, but I think I made plans and went back, like not the next weekend, but the weekend after, because my body was destroyed. My legs were so sore. But yeah, then I went back the next weekend after, and it took around like 15 tries on that day too. I jumped down it like 30 times in total, so.
That's insane. Was anyone else skating it with you either time, or just you?
Yeah, my brother was skating it with me, but I think he feebled the rail.
So that was the same day. That's crazy.
When we were driving up there, he's like, I'm gonna try and feeble it today. And then he ended up getting it. He took a pretty funny slam too, where he like belly flopped and like he got winded and stuff. Cause there's that parallel crack when you're skating the rail too. It wasn't bondoed back then. Like I think it got bondoed when Nyjah did the front blunt. I remember going and looking at it at a different time and being like, oh man, it would have been so much easier for my brother to get that feeble if it was bondoed like that.
Frontside flips is like one of your signature tricks for sure, and you've done a lot of them. Would you say that's probably the biggest one you've done?
Yeah, that's definitely the biggest one I've done. That was the hardest one for me to like have made, like all the other ones that I've done have come relatively easy, and that was like up there with just the biggest battles of my life for any trick, to be honest.
This is insane. Maybe one of the gnarliest back threes that's ever gone down. Cam Sedlick, back 360 down this 18 stair. Insane. And then maybe the only guy to get two on this, on the stairs and the rail, front feeble as well. Insane.
Daniel Cutcliffe actually tried to heel flip this. He caught it and kicked out. I don't think he ever got the make. Daniel, come back and get the make. We all want to see it.
Chris Joslin sent a hard flip down this thing. Bolts.
So Ryan Decenzo did two tricks. He did frontside flip and he did tray flip.
Yeah, and the tray flip was on that Face Melters as well.
Yeah, the ETN session.
ETN Face Melters, you come back and you do the tray flip. How was that experience? Did they call you up and say, hey, we want you to tray flip this, or did they just ask you to skate the set and you got to pick the trick?
It was kind of a scenario where I was already going there on my own trying to tray flip it. I had already been to the spot twice. I got kicked out like both times. And I was just kind of like, fuck, dude, like this sucks. I just want to have like free reign at this spot and just get this tray flip. I know I can tray flip it. I just need like some time to like warm up at the school, get in the zone, and like then get it done. Me and like Erik Bragg, who ran ETN at the time, was like, if you ever want to do a face melters on something, let me know. And I was like, dude, let's permit that 18 and I'll try and tray flip it. Because at that point, I kind of thought like, I'm never going to be able to get this tray flip because it's just kind of a bust. The opportunity came to where I was going to get paid just to try it, which I had already been trying it. So I was down, and then I was going to get paid more if I landed it. And I didn't have to worry about getting kicked out. But the only thing that sucked was like, I couldn't use it for my video card or anything like that, you know? And it was kind of like behind that paywall for so many years. I don't know, it was an interesting thing, but I was stoked because I didn't really care. I just wanted to tray flip it, you know? Like, I don't know if anyone's tray flipped a bigger stair set than that. I think like Joslin's Davis Gap is like probably the biggest tray flip, but like as far as like stair count goes, I think that's still the one.
I think you're right, for sure. I always wondered about those face melters if there was like a bonus incentive if you landed it. So that's cool to know that you got paid a little more for getting the make.
Yeah, it was like twice as much money if you made it as if you just tried it and got smoked.
I would not want to jump down this thing. That's so long.
I think Dalton wants to do it though.
Yeah?
Let's talk about this wall rail.
So yeah, there's a funny story about this one. I actually grinded this wall rail in 2015. And the footage never got used because I shortly had knee surgery after that and had an unfinished part. 2020, I came back and I grinded it again because I knew that I could probably 5-0 it. And it definitely felt so awkward because on this, it's like close enough to the wall where I was just like fully doing a 5-0 on my toe rather than my heel.
Jeez. Put your board up there. How much? Wow.
I did it like this, but I remember like just pressing on the toe to keep it against the wall.
That's insane.
There were, I think a couple tries where I made it down and right towards the end it started to wrap off.
Wow.
And finally I just like, I don't know, figured one out.
Someone else tried to back 50 the wall rail, right?
Yeah, I remember seeing a clip on Instagram of a dude back 50 in it. Yeah, see if you could find that.
I don't remember who it was, but I'll try and find the clip.
But I do have a secret to these wall rails. When I do skate them, I actually put a size smaller trucks. So like right now I skate 149s, but if I was gonna skate this again, I would put on 147s. So there's not as much axle that's like grinding against the wall.
Oh yeah.
Right now it's pretty like grabby, but if I put a size under, then it's more just the board scraping against the wall. And I waxed up the wall like crazy, like where the axle was grind and where my toes would scrape on the wall, I waxed up there too. And I remember waxing the top of my toes.
Anything to make it work.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, and then after that I was like trying to think of a way like, oh wait, I could get 2 clips if I just do a line with the 50, then we could play the 5-0. So after I landed the 5-0, I did tray flip and then 50-50. It was harder to do the tray flip than the 50-50 because I was not used to skating smaller trucks. It was flipping completely different.
You wanna go look around over there?
The day I did skate it, I remember we went to Hollywood High before that, so it was like perfect warm up on the 12, then warm up on the 16, then we came straight here. So it definitely made it easier to hop on rather than just coming straight here.
Oh, for sure.
There's this very sketchy yellow flat bar, these pipes next to it. I remember this being like a little bit better, but now the ground's got crustier.
Yeah, they got this locked up today, but in that video you just showed me, you guys were skating this, so. Oh yeah, and there's old Bondo
I
here,
guess the Bondo must have been fresh or something. It is like a nice warm up. So yeah, do it on the 11, then work your way up to the 18.
Yeah. And there's these banks over here you can skate. Sick.
I remember seeing marks on it. I mean, there still kind of are, but I'm sure people have grinded this and popped in.
Man, that would be crazy.
This rail got skated back in the day by James Martin in Where Are We Going skate video. I don't think anyone's done it, but I know James
exploded homeboy's fisheye right here. And it looks so sick in the footage.
He tried to grind up the rail?
He took regular stance, 50-50, so he came in pretty head on to it because there's like some dirt. I'm not too sure who's landed it, but I know James Martin tried it. And the clip was phenomenal. Someone has to have landed it, or at least like regular stance into the bank.
If anyone in the comments knows who's done this, gone up this rail, if it's been done, let us know. Oh, you landed it. Wow. Have you ever seen anyone skate this in person?
No, I was literally just thinking about that. I don't think I've ever seen it in person. Videos, obviously. I don't even think I've seen someone skate a stair set this big in person.
No way.
Yeah, like rails for sure.
Yeah.
But I've never seen someone just like send an 18 stair.
You got it.
To try to land it first tee or kick out.
I would definitely try and land it.
It's long.
It's huge, huh?
Yeah, it's definitely long.
Dude, that was crazy.
I mean, you cleared it for sure.
Yeah, you made it down.
The speed was there for sure, dude. Like.
Wow. That is crazy looking. I've never seen such a thing. That's insane. Next try, 100% next try.
It's just so big. Hurts the inside, like.
It's 100% there.
Your guts just come to a sudden stop inside your body.
Yeah.
Next try, you got it.
Dude, you fucking got this, dude.
They're getting closer each try too. It's looking more and more solid. Oh! Yep.
Holy shit!
I got quickly reminded about that I had those.
Damn, your keys ripped out of the bottom of your pocket on that one.
That was sad.
Gnarly.
That's insane. You got it right here.
He has it now.
Yeah, done deal.
That's it. This one's it.
Oh my God!
What the fuck? You did that perfect.
Wow, yeah, why do you think it look so easy?
God damn, fool.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't think you could have landed it better. Fuck, dude.
Sick.
Dude,
Crazy.
Fuck yeah.
Melon and 18
Wow.
Double D.
for everyone.
How did that feel?
Every single try hurts, and it literally takes your energy every single try. Please subscribe. I did that for you guys.
18 stair melon, you don't see that every day. That was for the viewers.
No one's skating 18 stairs on YouTube, bro. That's insane.
This guy would know. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We brought the tape measure, and we're actually gonna measure the height and the length of these stairs because this is farther and higher than it looked on video. Like in person, this is insane. Okay, so the distance you're traveling from one end to the other, 17 feet and 3 inches. Okay, we have the height now. Are you ready?
Yeah.
9 feet, 2 inches. That's a big drop.
And just for fun, let's see how tall the rail is, because it is taller than a normal rail.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is at the starting point. Of course, no one's getting on over here, but the height from the starting point, 3 feet, 6 inches. I'll check the bottom too, like the drop off.
I bet you the drop off is higher.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh yeah, 4 feet and 1 inch.
Yeah, that's a big drop off for a rail.
We got the exact measurements. Maybe we'll start doing this from now on.
A lot of people have requested it.
Yeah, we've gotten some comments about this, so if you like us doing the measurements, let us know and we'll keep doing it. If you guys are a fan of the Spot History video series, then check out the new Spot History merch and the new Dern Bros merch over at dernbros.com.
All right, that's our video on the Echo Park 18 stair. If you like this video, please subscribe. We post videos every Wednesday, so we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Oh yeah, and let us know in the comments if we missed any tricks.
Dang. It's a recreation of some of the attempts here.
To infinity and beyond.
To 50-50 and beyond.
To 50-50 and beyond.